box covers in today. Just a couple little hinges go in here. You have to drill holes through rivets to go down into your seat. We're just riveting to the glass. These are soft aluminum rivets. Hopefully they'll work okay. Drill holes big enough, Susan. We drilled a 3/16 hole, and evidently that wasn't big enough in the seat for those rivets to be loose. They're not loose. Okay, note to self, you need bigger than a 3/16 hole for an 1/8" rivet. So we have to drill them out a little bit so those rivets have places to go when you close it. So we'll go up to 1/4 and see if that lets them close or not. All good. In the end, we hope. Here it is. I need to click those. See if it works first. Now let's try this again. There you go. So that took a 7/32 drill bit for 1/8". That's a quarter by 1/8" rivet, and that lets it go into the hose just fine. So that's what we're doing. 4 more rivets and that'll be done. I guess the guy had to drill a hole here to have him something to grab a hold of. I'm not sure how you open this.
You could put one of those pieces of that cloth like you got.
Yeah.
Tab.
Alrighty, nothing to it. As long as you redo it right. Alright, rivets. Alright, we got the seat pans finished up. I put the seat covers in here. Underneath them, of course, these will be fastened down. We got the toolbox lids mounted here. We got the toolbox lids mounted, so and then the seat sets on top of that, and of course they'll all be fastened down. But that's what the seat's going to look like. We'll get her put in and get some better pictures. The front here is not covered because the carpet goes underneath the edge here and is fastened down underneath here. So we'll try to get her all put in the plane here in a day or two. Get that checked off the list. Seats are ready to set in. And it's a good thing. The seats, the covering is tough. It don't fit. The shapes of it is not made the same, so I had to slip both sides here to make the shape go down, or I was just going to have a mess of wrinkles. The edges fit good. These pieces out here, they went down good. I thought, well, that's just going to be a pretty easy deal. Then I got this center section, and it wasn't even close. I mean, it took a lot of stretching, and I finally just had to get some help, because of that contact cement. Once you get it down, I mean, if you touch it, it's there. So had Susan come out, and me and her stretched it across there, trying to keep from touching, so we could just lay it down the center here. Then we could stretch it down the center and touch it, and then we could stretch both sides. But we had to make a couple cuts from here down. The seat pretty well covers them. You can see them just a little bit, but we had to cut that to make it fit the seat, basically. But it fit. It's all down now. But it's all done. It's ready to put in the plane now, so we'll get her in there and might even have a seat after a while. All right, we need some closeout doors for these. These are the rods that hold the tail on. And they mount up here. Each year you have to lubricate. Every annual you lubricate that ball. The horizontal stabilizer pivots for your trim. So we need to close these out. Some people leave them open and run them. We have too many dirt daubers in this neighborhood. They would have that thing stuffed full of mud dauber nests in there, so we're going to fill her in if we can. So we need a 3-inch by 4-inch piece of metal. And there we have one marked out, ready to cut. So we'll get her cut, see what we can do. Okay, this is what I came up with. That's my door. I formed the edges on it all the way around to make it fit, hopefully tighter. The hole here has a 1/2-inch metal piece all the way around it here, so I think I've got plenty to screw to, and I have a full up trim right now, so I can butt it all the way up against there as far as it will go, and that will close out pretty good in this side. Okay, then I'll probably make a tab on the back here to finish filling this part out. But you can't, this moves when you retrim the stabilizer here. This piece moves all the way back to here, so you have to leave enough room for it to move. So we'll sand this up a little bit, round all the corners, get them a little better shape, and see what we can do. All right, we just put these nut plates in there for our little inspection door. So we'll see how she fits. All right, we got our little inspection doors completed, and got bright lights. There we go. Got our inspection doors completed. They feel secure, so hopefully that will slow down a little drag and maybe keep out a dirt dauber or two. Hopefully.